welcome back. My name is Christina. If you are new to the channel, I'm grateful that you're here. If you're returning, I'm grateful that you're back. And, within this channel, I've really created it to help you find deeper trust and your power on the journey, right? And so everything that I share is with that intention. And in today's special episode, it is the December energy forecast. And so really allow yourself to receive all of the guidance that comes through in today's episode. Something that I have been shown from the records is a big theme for December. And this is find the light. And so in today's episode, we're really going to be exploring how to help you find the light this month. And even if you're watching this and it is not December, still allow it to support you in anything that you are moving through, because this guidance is not necessarily time-based. It is meant to help and support you whenever you receive it on your journey. Enjoy. So the first theme that connects to the big theme this month of Find the Light is that December is going to be a month of darkness for so many of us. And right away, we might take that as a negative thing, but the invitation here is actually to think of the dark as a really beautiful opportunity. So depending on where you are at geographically, December could be a darker month just based on your physical environment, but it's also meant to be for our inner journey, a season of darkness, a time to go inwards, a time to reflect, a time to find stillness. And there's really powerful potential when you do this. December is also, based on the calendar year, the last month. And a lot of us will feel the pressure to jump into 2025 before the year has even finished. And so the other powerful piece here is to take some time and really reflect on the year, reflect on 2024, reflect on everything that you have been through, everything that you have grown through, everything that you have expanded through, because this is allowing you to not just see that we're constantly going through these challenges and these hard pieces, but rather everything you've moved through, everything that you have expanded into. This is an opportunity to tap into your deeper power, your deeper strength, and for you to really remember everything that you have done up until this point. Because so often we forget to reflect. We forget to look back and see how far we've come. The second theme for this month is tap into the heart space. It might feel like a heavier energy. And actually, the records wanted me to talk about when we use this term heavy energy, because that can also create a story of struggle, create a story of suffering. And if you're thinking that this month might feel heavier for you, or you're already in heavier energy, can you shift that to big energy? Because big can really represent opportunity and potential. And when we are facing heavy energy or experiencing that, there is always an undercurrent of potential and expansion in that experience. So while you're moving through the energy this month, tap into the heart space. Find things that bring you joy, that allow you to feel open, that allow you to feel expanded, that feel really good on a deeper level. And there's also a focus here on creative endeavors. So maybe this looks like allowing yourself to express in a more creative way through singing, through art, through dance, through movement. But tapping into your inner creativity will allow you to naturally connect to your heart space. So the next theme that's really important to be thinking about this month is finding flow versus stagnancy. Okay, and if we go back to what they just said about that the energy might feel heavier, although if you can shift it to big energy, this can be really helpful, is finding flow through that energy. So that's one important thing, is finding flow through that, but also finding flow through energy that might feel stuck in other areas of your life. And because if you're watching this, if it is December, because December can be a really important reflective month, of the year, it's also important to take some time and reflect on where you might feel stagnancy in your life. As you're entering into a new calendar year and potentially new energy in your life, how can you begin to take your power back and create more of that flow in all of these areas in your life? So really beginning to reflect on relationships, people in your life, environments in your life, as well as things within yourself, habits, behaviors, tendencies, thoughts, beliefs, stories, emotions that are keeping you stuck and in that stagnant energy. So the final theme they want to talk about here, and to me, one of the most important, is honoring self. And not only is this important for so many of us that are on the journey right now, that are looking at deeper pieces, that are learning how to set boundaries and shift out of codependent habits and patterns. But honoring self is also really important when it comes to December and the holiday season, because this can actually create a lot of opportunities, not tests, opportunities for you to honor yourself better, because it can tend to be a busier month and there are more things going on and there is more pressure to show up in a certain way and be a certain way and act a certain way and do certain things, like spending a lot of money around the holidays as well. Doing. It is this doing energy, right? It is more important than ever to be really honoring yourself during this season. So not just on the journey, but as well as, if it is for you a holiday season, honoring self. And not only is this really important in terms of your own mental health, physical health, energetic health, and being able to really support yourself through bigger pieces, bigger energy, but it's also really important when we take it back to the theme of bringing yourself to the light or finding the light this month, because we have been conditioned to believe that the light is outside of us, that the things that we need and the ways we need to be and the ways we need to show up are all based on things outside of us. But the truth is, and this is something I've really learned on my own journey, is that the light is within. And the more you honor yourself, the more you prioritize your needs, the more you listen within, the more you find stillness and connect, and you're able to be with yourself and be with all of it, the more you bring the light to you within. And this isn't just for you, right? This also benefits every other person in your life, because the more you are honoring self, bringing the light within yourself and feeling the light within you, the more you naturally then get to radiate and embody this light for others in your life to experience as well. So honor yourself this month. It is so important. And so the final piece that I'm going to provide here is some direct channeled guidance from the Akashic Records for this month, in just helping you tap more deeply into some of these themes that will be showing up and how to support yourself through the energy. When we think about the important role that a lighthouse plays in bringing ships home, in bringing them back to the land, in helping them find grounding and safety and a place to land from the chaos of the waters. A lighthouse is meant to guide the way home. And your invitation this month is to be your own lighthouse, is to tap into the light within yourself to continually bring you home on the journey. We think that home is something outside of us. We grow up being taught to believe that our home is our physical surroundings. It is our relationships. It is these pieces that show up in our external reality. But the truth is, you came into this life with home already within you. It is the energy that you embody when you are tapped into joy. It is the energy that you feel when things feel lost and confusing, and there is that deep grounding and trust within you. Your home, your light is already here. And so the invitation this month is to tap into what is already here within you. Notice the ways in which you might look outside of yourself. Notice the ways in which your external reality tempts you to disconnect from this place in order to feel connected out there, and remind yourself that this connection comes first in feeling that power, in feeling that light, in feeling that sense of safety and security. That yes, we get to feel that outside of us, but the deeper we go within ourselves to feel that, the deeper we get to feel that in our external lives. And so it is so important to help yourself feel the light within you. Because when you bring that light within, when you ignite that light within, that's already there. Like, let's not forget, it is already there. And if you do not feel it, it is because it is dim. And so what do you need to do to relight that? What do you need to do to turn the light up? Think of a dimmer switch. You have the power to feel the light within yourself. And so what do you need to do to turn it up? And the more you allow that light to be felt within yourself, the more you naturally will be able to feel the light in every area of your life. And if the energy feels dark this month, if you feel like you are alone, if you feel like you're searching for the light and you can't find it, slow down, breathe, ground, connect within yourself, and remember that if you can't find it, it is because you are looking in the wrong place. And when you go within and you begin to listen and you begin to bring awareness to what is here, that is where you naturally begin to turn that light up within you. It is a process. It is a muscle you build. And the more you do it, and the more consistently you show up to it, you will feel it. And so I hope that the guidance this month can support you in whatever way it needs to. As always, I am here if you need help in any way. I offer a variety of different services depending on what you're needing on your journey. One-to-one readings, as well as soul coaching sessions. I have a monthly Soul Empowered membership. This is a community that I have built to help you feel less alone on the journey and a much more cost affordable option. And I also offer 2 different online programs if you prefer more of a self-study, both in helping you tap into your deeper power and purpose, as well as learning how to access the Akashic Records. Let me know if I can support you in any way. And I just thank you for being here.